Oh, chat. Hello there. Happy Wednesday. We are halfway through the week, chat. I did not see a streamed Goblin Storm. What's up? No, I don't watch him very often. It's Wednesday. Halfway through the week, chat. We played this a bit yesterday. I feel like I want to give it another run. It's a bit of... I built a list that was called Invert Pyro Prison, and this feels close to that, so that's why we're going to do it. D20 Bandit, what's up? Russ, what's up? And what's up anyone else out there? How's your Wednesday going? Here's our list, chat. What do we got? 22 lands, 8 ritual effects, Blood Moon Magus tucked in here, and a Chalice. Bridge is over here, chat. Eidolon ×4, Goblin, and Crater Maker ×2. This is my spin on it, because we added 2 Chandras here, and 1 Perforos God of the Forge. This one is why it's called Goblin God, I believe, if I remember from Race Stack. And we have Rabble Masters, Legion War Bosses, and Chain Whirlers. We're going a little more on the Pyro section of the prison. However, we do have the prison elements of Blood Moon Chalice, and we have the bridge as the backup in the sideboard. Zale has nothing going on, chat. We need to give him something to do. Russ wants to play standard. Oh no, chat. Are we all falling apart? Zale has nothing to do. Russ wants to play standard. D20 Bandit, tell me you got something. Chandra, no Planeswalkers? Chandra's right here. I couldn't give her up completely. The difference between my list and Race Stack's list right now is there's 4 of these little guys instead of 2 of these. That's the difference. I felt like with 22 lands and 8 ritual effects, I didn't feel bad having 3 here. Could argue a Average Dragon. That'd be kind of interesting. Lost to Pyro Prison on Monday playing Landfall Aggro. Were you playing online or was that a local store? Because if it was at a local store, heck yeah. If it was online, then you probably ran into one of the crowd. We're going to play this though, chat. I'm going to run it in a friendly again. Friendlies seem to be a little more stable at the moment. Competitive's all over the place. Add an LGS. Heck yeah. I think I have enough play points too. That's the other reason. Race Stack. Bam. A little bit cheaper. We're having good luck in the friendlies. I've had bad luck in the competitives. We end up playing very similar decks for whatever reason. Once you go Pyro, you don't go back. He was playing against it. By the way, Russ, how's life? It's been a while. I know you've been busy. We had an excellent Monday mechanics this week. And I actually feel like the deck that I played has some decent legs. It might reappear. Completely left Gideon's Daemonic Pact, unfortunately, but we might revisit that one too. The people that looked it up couldn't turn away. It's just lightning in a bottle, right? We can't keep this. We don't even have a land. For all those that go, Fluffy, why do you run 21 lands? You should run 22 so this doesn't happen. This happens with 22 as well, chat. Mulligan. Oh my gosh, chat. I have better luck in Pauper when I'm running 18 lands. Mulligan. Ugh. All right, we'll keep. We'll put that on top. Part of the reason to put that on top is I can at least Blood Moon. Oh, chat. It's gas. It's gas, chat. Question is, do I do this now or later? Do I do this now or later? I think I have to Magus here. Do I Magus here or do I War Boss? If we play War Boss here, we kind of have 2 draws to find a land. Alright, let's be aggro. Basically, we have 2 lands to find this. Legion, definitely Legion with a with a Tron opponent sitting across from us, chat. Says the Professor Russ. Expecting a mine here or something. Tower. Sylvan Scrying, so I gotta hit my land now. Gotta hit it now, or we're dead. We're dead, chat. Please land. That'll do. That'll do, chat. That'll do. Magus. Woohoo! Even if they get Tron, they just play O-Stone and blow it all away. That's right. I mean, what? Let's mentor the not-so-happy one. This is the hasty happy one. Never punished. That's why we're in the friendly leagues. It's very friendly here. It's very forgiving for some reason. Competitive, I wouldn't draw a single land. I'd be drawing all the Chandras there. It does take 2 turns, but that would be really sad, wouldn't it? Dennis, what's up? There's our land. We're good with that. Let's mentor another goblin. Let's mentor the happy-faced one here. This is the happy one. Let's mentor the happy one today. Opponent's at 5. We got him, chat. I'm pretty sure we got him. Not sure what they could do here. 4 mana. Walking Ball. This is fine. We'll move to combat here in a relatively quick fashion. I'll actually hold this in hand. This is really good. Makes our token here. What's funny is we get in for enough anyway. I mentor this guy. They're all like 2/2s here. I don't see what my opponent's doing here. Block here, shoot this off, take 2, 4, 6, 7. That's what my opponent should be doing. Yeah, he's dead. Never get to play Eidolon. Okay. Shoots Magus down. They want to experience Tron briefly, then they'll die. Alright. Good take, opponent. Part of the reason I kind of like the build is, in many ways, I do find myself siding off bridge. And it's actually funny because here's the pivot. We're probably better against creature decks to some degree. And so actually having bridges out is kind of nice. Just saying. Damping Matrix is kind of cool to come in here. These chain rollers are a little bit slow. So we probably take like damping and 2 Hazards in for like 3 of these chain rollers, and then you get to just stay here, chain roller. Shattering Spree could be brought in as well, and I don't mind doing that for another chain whirler here. With the idea that Crater Maker helps us as well. So we'll do that one last swap. Chain whirler is just a little too slow, chat. War Boss better than Rabble? Rabble and War Boss did the same thing. That would have happened there in turn 1. Hello, Burrito Wizard. What's up? What is up? You practicing your Chinese? Opponent looking for that optimal block. It's weird because their Tron has been playing a lot more Walking Ballistas lately. Clever, aren't they? Alright, no Blood Moon. Legion War Boss on 2. They have Tron on 3. We follow with Hazoret. My opponent mulliganed as well. We're going to keep. It would have left him 1 or like 2 points short. Maybe we'll get Blood Moon here, chat. Alright. Start with that turn 1 Legion boss. We can still play a Blood Moon here if we find it. We're hoping for no terrible cards here. Alright, so we don't have Greatness just yet. We're almost hoping for like some sort of Simian Spirit Guide here or something we can play. We will leave ourselves with a couple little dudes around, though, so that will be nice. Hazard's a little bit harder for them to kill, although Big Daddy Karn doesn't care. No walking, or not. No worm coil, please. No worm coil. Natural Tron? Makes sense. They kept 6. Had no plays. Karn? Okay. He's fine. Exile a card from my hand, please. Please. Please, opponent. Makes no sense to kill this. You'll die. Oh, he... Okay, whatever. Oh, chat. I think I have to kill Karn here and kind of hope they don't have too much after this. And hope Hazard can do enough here. We'll jam out Hazard with the intention to play it next, or attack in next turn. Imagine if that was Blood Moon, chat. We've drawn a lot of lands. Feel the Ruin. Ugin here would be a bit of a disappointment. Feel the Ruin's kind of a hilarious card for my opponent. Alright, Karn eats Hazoret here. We'll kill it again. My opponent doesn't appear to have anything better than Karn to play here. Expedition map. 2 cards left. Karn's dying here again. We're going to continue to draw Amazingness. One note, Rabblemaster would not be doing this. Interesting, right, chat? We're able to kill Karn every time. Rabblemaster couldn't do that. Because they'd be 2 1/1s. Think about it, chat. A point for Legion War Boss. Alright, opponent. Please tell me you have green cards in your hand, please. And can I find my other Hazoret here? Oh, they're tapping a ton of mana, chat. A big Walking Ballista wouldn't be the end of the world, and Ulamog would be. Untapping. Expecting me to concede. Nope, not doing that, opponent. They already played their land for the turn. What are you doing over there? That's 10. Oh, they... What? They'll exile, what, 2 goblins here? Can I beat this? It's unlikely. Shattering Spree is not very good here. I block, he swings. I block, he swings. I don't have him ensnaring bridge. Alright. He'll just mill me out and then he gets to see everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and draw the 2 cards. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, chat. We weren't doing anything. Alright. We have the play here. I think Shattering Spree is still fine and Damping Matrix as well. Blood Moons are good and so is Magus. I don't see a reason to really have Chain Whirler in here. We'll just submit. We'll submit, chat. Zale doing the math over there for Rabblemaster. Would I like to play first? Absolutely. Be lovely to draw lands. We'll mulligan this. Alright, we can keep this. We'll put War Boss on top here. We will be playing War Boss, then, well, more likely War Boss, then Magus, then Eidolon. We have a reasonable curve here. We're going to invert the curve here as we play. My opponent doesn't play anything. Makes me kind of almost want to run Eidolon out, but we'll start with War Boss. By the way, the fact that we're almost able to hit a Rabblemaster on turn 2 consistently is really nice, chat. This is actually safer from the Nature's Claim my opponent has. Oh, that makes me want to get my Eidolon down next. Because we can do more damage over time. Oh my gosh, I have Blood Moon, chat. I have Blood Moon. Okay, So if we were to play Magus here, we kind of protect ourselves from a potential, like, play lands, this. Eidolon's pretty good, though. Let's attack. This one's interesting. Oops. My opponent says, oops. I'm almost tempted to play this Eidolon down with the idea it's going to do some damage to my opponent, probably. Yeah, I think incremental's fine here. If my opponent has to cantrip or do anything here, I feel really good. My opponent apparently grabbed the wrong card. I'm not going to listen, chat. We're not going to listen. Magus here, then Moon. I disagree. Magus is pretty safe here. And honestly, if they're Nature's Claiming and Tron, then they get Karn here, and then I just kill them anyway. They're stating they grabbed the wrong card. I'm going to assume they have Tower in hand. I'm not going to play into that shenanigans, chat. Damage. That's good. Good. Good, juicy damage, chat. Damage. By the way, this is, like, cool. It's like Pillar of Flame and stuff. Oh, there's a Worm Coil. There's a Worm Coil, chat. That's ridiculous. Bonus Eidolon here. We're not going to do that. That's ridiculous. Swing with the team. Funny enough, I don't think the Worm Coil actually prevents us from winning here. Alright, we're going to jam Magus here. Magus is slightly safer than Blood Moon based on my opponent's potentials here. Eidolon here makes me feel really safe as well. If they somehow kill this, then they are down to 1. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 damage coming across. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, Stone. Opponent goes to 1. And concedes, chat. They had Tron. They didn't grab the wrong land. That or they top decked this. Just saying, chat. Silly opponent. Silly opponent. Legion War Boss, though we lost game 2, just won a couple points with me over Rabblemaster, because Rabblemaster would have left 2 1-1s where Legion left a 2-1 and a 1-1, which didn't allow our opponent to reuse Karn very easily. We did lose it, but it was pretty cool. All right, we're gonna keep this a bit more lock heavy. That's all right. It's not a terrible hand against many opponents. Is this the first go at the sideboard bridges? No. What deck plays this? We're gonna hold here. I want to get a Blood Moon out faster. I've tried it once before. It's been all right. Nice. What are you gonna go get, opponent? Come on. No, basic island. No, no, thing in the ice. All right. We're gonna actually throw this Chalice onto 2 ASAP here. It could be Blue-Red Breach. Blue-Red Thing in the Ice is a thing here as well. My opponent's going to be able to do incredible things with their Remand here. But if they don't have the Remand right here, we'll be good. This still flips, though, and this is going to kill us. What? We playing Standard here, chat? Did my opponent queue incorrectly? Golly. Golly, chat. Thing in the ice. Alright, we're going to go ahead and shut them off some of their colors here. Especially seeing a card like this. And we'll Eidolon behind this. My opponent opts just to remove counters here. I am mildly concerned that I'm just going to lose with a thing in the ice flipping here. That's not a bad card. Let's go ahead and Rabble Master. Gives me the best chance to do something here. My opponent bolts. This thing's gonna flip. It's gonna be miserable, chap. I guess the only thing I have going for me is when both of these flip, one will bounce the other. I suppose I have that going for me. Crater Maker. He's a long way from doing a whole lot to an opponent here. Oh no, horrors. It's a shame that Crater Maker doesn't do 3 here. I'd be able to pick one of these off. We're gonna play Crater Maker here with the idea that if they don't hopefully have something here, maybe like these don't flip. Okay. Please don't be a spell, please don't be a spell, please don't be a spell. Okay, we can Chain Whirler and Crater Maker here. Braid is greater than Crater Maker. Yeah, but that's not the point of this deck. I don't want to hear it, Russ. We called it Goblin Gun for a reason, man. I'd love to get this one off here if I can. We will attempt that. We're going to attempt that. Do you flip it? Nice. Good job, opponent. We understand a Braid would be better. We understand, but Crater Maker coming in, preventing the flip, letting us get in, chat. All right. What are we gonna do here? This was not a planned deck to play against. Do I bring in Bridge with the idea that I can kind of hide behind that, but I don't even have to get rid of my whole hand? I guess Cryptics. I mean, he had two islands, exactly. Cryptic, he might have had an extra land. Maybe he had a negate instead of a remand. Disdainful Stroke instead of something that countered those. That's a little bit of an odd main deck. Could have been a Dispel, perhaps. I don't know. They're definitely bringing in artifact removal for the Chalices. It is an argument not to have the Bridge in. I mean, Chalice on 1 obviously probably did work. It could have been, what, a Delver? Delver doesn't add. I think Chain Roller's fine here in this matchup. I'm feeling like the Blood Moons might not be very good here. Maybe like Magus and 2 Blood Moons. If I were to Miracle this, I could definitely kill something. Eidolons feel very good in this matchup. Do I want like maybe a Torpor Orb? That's awkward with Chain Whirler. Hazards are definitely in for at least 2 Blood Moons. I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to bring in 1 Bonfire and give that a run. But I think Thing of the Ice only goes down whenever you cast, instant or sorcery. So it could have easily been like a Delver or a Goblin Guide, a Grim Lavamancer. That was good last time, chat. Let's do it. This is also really good removal against the thing in the ice. A little light on lands, but we run 22, chat. It's perfect. And we got one off the top. Chalice on 1 would be delicious. I'm expecting things like Remands or something. Opponent does not fear the Blood Moon. Ops. This is kind of stuff. This would have flipped thing in the ice, but like a Delver or something would not have. I'm hoping for them to play something here. It looks like we're going to get countered, though. Alright, we're drawing all our lands. Let's get the Chalice down on 1. Expecting to gate, remand, something cool like that. Nothing. Alright, Rabblemaster's probably free and clear here. The alternate here is if they tap out, we'll get a Chandra down. Good enough for me, chat. We'll get this Chandra out and kill this. It is a win condition from them. Could dispel that. That would be a miserable thing here. Spell Pierce is a thing, but that would have been hard to do. Let's go ahead and kill this. I don't want a thing in the ice sticking around. That's too good. Let's see here. Ritual effect would be best here. Ritual out, play Hazard Eidolon. Opponent has Cryptic mana. What do we find? What do we believe is our best cards here? Let's Eidolon and see if that gets our attention. If it doesn't, then we can Rabblemaster behind. Maybe should have ticked this up. But a Remand here, I get to replay it. They may not be interested in that. Alright, let's try a Rabblemaster behind this. That'll get us in. We can then follow up with Hazard. I think Hazard's our best card here. So I actually don't mind this eating a Cryptic here. Cryptic, bounce this or bounce this. Returns the Chalice on 1. Okay. I'm not terribly worried here. I believe this eats the bolt before a Chandra eats the bolt. We're going to try to re-get a Chalice down on 1 right after this. We may actually entertain the idea of a Chalice on 2. Bolts. Chandra. Okay. A little bit strange here, but I expect this to be another Cryptic. We'll attack first. I'll let the Cryptic eat the Chalice here. We'll get a Chain Whirler down right behind this and continue our pressure against our opponent. Nice. Cryptic counter draw. We'll take a little bit of damage to do all this. I'm okay with this, though. We get at least 2 damage in probably next turn. And we will attempt this Hazard before combat. My opponent shocks in. I find this slightly interesting. I'm expecting this to die. Electrickery? Electrolyze. They have 3 up. Snapcaster bolts this. That's fine with me as well. We get Hazard down clean and free here. They will have to block. It's not a 2-turn guarantee, unfortunately. We will play Hazard first. This card is not as good. At least not in this situation. I expect a block here. What do we got, opponent? Another Snapcaster? What is it, Scarnos? New Rouse. Look at the top 2 cards of your eye. Put one of them into your hand, the other into your graveyard. Deals damage to target creature equal to the number of instants or sorcery cards. Whenever you get an emblem, deals damage to target creature equal to the total number of instant sorcery cards you own in exile and in your graveyards. I don't really care about this, do I? We'll put them to 1. They have to get rid of this. They'd have to cryptic it. They'd have to do it before my turn because I have 1 card in hand. They can't do it during upkeep either. This has haste. Opponent's looking for cards. Have to find some way to deal with this right now. Deal with it and have then a counter on the way back down. Snap. So we win here. We don't quite win, actually. They'll cryptic this now, and then they have a blocker here. So the key would be having Chandra's an out, Chain Whirler's an out. I don't think anything else is really an out here. Cryptics, return, and draws. Okay. This may not even attack, depending on what we draw here. Chain Whirler? Rabble Master. This Perforos is kind of interesting because I could get this down, and then if I stick any of my creatures here, we win. Rabble force block, then he can kill Rabble right behind it. I guess that's reasonable. This is going to 8. You get an emblem whenever you cast an instant story that deals 4 damage to target any target, and you draw 2 cards. All right. We'll force the block. This is actually lethal if I get the opportunity to. They know I have Hazard in hand. They don't know my other card. Excuse me. We could also attempt to go to combat, but this is pretty weak. We're playing Hazard there. Might have been better. So my opponent has a fistful of cards here. Yeah, they just abrade that off. Now we're in real trouble. They have Cryptic up. I mean, I have to play into this Cryptic, right? Into the Cryptic. Can't attack. Mana leaks. We find a land here. I can actually Perforos and Eidolon here. We got him into 1, chat. 1! They get their emblem. Question is, do they just go off here? Opt, opt, opt. Something like that. Kill us. Opt, bolt, bolt. Yeah, I'm thinking when they were tapped out, we should have just played Hazoret. No real reason to do what we did. Alright, so we have Ral here. Alright. So they definitely do have Cryptics. It's almost tempted to bring at least the Magus back in. Bonfire is feeling interesting and actually weak in this matchup, so we'll bring Magus back in. Torp Orb's a little bit interesting. I think I'm good with all this. I would like to play first. Yes, please. I will keep this hand. Eidolon into Legion War Boss is reasonable. No lock piece. We'll see if they went back to Thing in the Ice. If they did, we're good with Chandra here. I believe they have 2 win conditions. Alright, Eidolon here, pass turn. Hopefully this will take the bolt. Legion War Boss will sit here patiently. Opponent's playing around Blood Moon anyway. Spell Snare from my opponent. That's pretty good. All the one drops, chap. All the one drops. We'll attempt a Legion War Boss here. We'll continue to draw lands. One reason I am not a fan of 22 lands. War Boss sticks. Opponent cracks. Shoots it with a Braid or a Lightning Bolt here. Bolts it. Alright, 2 cards down. We got a Chandra coming next. We will attempt Chandra into Crater Maker here. I'm expecting Remand. Mana Leak. Alright. Doing okay, chat. They're at 4 mana now. We'll continue to draw lands. Goblin. They have Cryptic mana. Whew, are they going to counter this too? Are they going to counter this too? Nope. Alright. Opt. Snapcaster. Lightning Bolt here. Bolts Crater Maker. We'll kill Snapcaster. Okay. Opponent's down to 3 cards. We still have a lot of good stuff here. Is this 4 to activate? They're not going to do that. That'd be silly. I'm expecting if they have a counter, they're going to hold it up here. Row. 1 to hand, 1 to graveyard. Cryptic down. Something better than Cryptic in hand. Oh, chat. What are all these lands doing here? What are all these lands doing here? This is some serious card advantage, not to mention it gets to where it needs to be in 3 turns. Opponent is holding a Cryptic in hand. We drew a Crater Maker this game. We've drawn a Crater Maker, chat. I think we're dead. We drew, let's see here, we are on the play, so we drew Goblin, Crater Maker, and 6 lands, chat. I think we're dead. Let's see if I draw another land. Hey ho, it's Rabble Master. Here to save the day, chat. We got there. We got there, chat. We have a Rabble Master. He's not going to do enough, chat. He's dying real fast here. Or we are. One or the other. Snapcaster. Opt. Shoots us. This is 4 damage every time? It's 4 damage. And draw 2 cards. 4 damage. 4. So this is Chandra Emblem, but gets a refill. What is he? He's a 5-drop? 5-drop and becomes a 6 pretty quickly? That's crazy. Ours is 5 damage in any spell. That's 4 damage instant sorceries draw more cards. It's still kind of crazy, chat. Just putting it out there. Let's not draw like 7 lands there. 6, 7 lands, whatever it was. Let's do it, chat. Turn 1 Blood Moon into nothing. Like it. We got plenty of lands, though. Turn 1 Blood Moon. Incoming. I don't know. Mono Green Devotion. Opponent mulls 2/6. They're not going to be happy with my start here. They keep, and they put a card on the top. They put a card on the top, chat. They put a card way up there on that top of the deck. Hopefully it's a basic island, opponent. Find out what they put up there, hopefully. That is my turn 1, opponent. Is it good enough? Bloodstained Mire. All right. Burn. All right, we've shut our opponent off of half of their stuff. I don't feel too bad here. I really don't feel too bad now. Chalice. We actually might wait until I am out of Searing Blaze problems here. Searing Blaze is a little bit of a problem. No Eidolon, please. Crap. Crater Maker, I suppose, is not a bad draw here. Alright, we'll risk it here. I'll have a blocker here for Eidolon. We'll risk the Searing Blaze. I'm ready for it. Land Searing Blaze. There it is. Lava Spike. Take 2, my opponent. That was cool, chat. They took 2. I might not even block, actually. Here, I'll attack in. We'll trade this. This is fine with me. No trade. All right. We're actually gonna... They didn't play it last turn, so I'm just gonna hope they just never draw their Searing Blazes here, chat. Now I can attack for 4. That feels really good, chat. Opponent holds back here. Rabble Master 2. Let's just run and gun it, chat. All the way. I'm going to 11. I feel okay with this. Skull cracks us. That's fine. We'll just attack with everything here. They'll probably offer Eidolon on the way back, and I will trade it. Down to 10. No Searing Blaze, please. No Searing Blaze. Don't blaze me. Don't blaze me, opponent. Do I just take this and go to 6? That's probably unwise, right? They don't even attack. Interesting. Jeez. Alright. We're going to attack in with everything here. They're probably trading Rabble Master with the Eidolon, I'd imagine. That'd be my guess. 1, 2, 4. Yeah, let's just do this. And then when they trade it, I'll play the second Rabble Master in here. I won't take the 2 here, which is kind of a big deal being at 8. I don't want to go to 6. 8's really hard for them because we're looking at greatness here. Okay, so they take 5 here. They can now cast spells, which is cool for them. And I'll play Rabble Master threatening lethal for next turn. Skull cracks me. They need like a land and some serious damage here. Because Chalice is on one. Got there, chat. Beating burn with this strange creature build. Hazards come in here. I believe Slag Storms can come in here to help board wipe. Chain Whirlers are not very good in this matchup, so that'll be replaced by Slag Storm. Hazard. I think Crater Makers are fine here. Maybe like one Magus for one Hazard. And maybe a Ritual? This assortment of cards looks reasonable here. Reasonable. Not great, but reasonable. It's like we're pre-boarded for a lot of these games, chat. It is interesting towards me. My opponent plays first. We actually have a pretty decent hand here. We'll go ahead and keep. We may be slightly slow with the idea that I could play like Slag Storm into this creature that they're going to play. Rift Bolt. So we'll go ahead and play slow here. Nice and slow. And then we'll jam out our creatures galore. Because I don't want to really run a Rabble Master or a War Boss into this. And if they were to play like an Eidolon or a creature here, I could just Slag Storm them away and then get in with my creatures. We will be playing probably Rabble Master first with the intention that Rabble Master is a bigger threat for my opponent. Land for my opponents. We could just jam War Boss here with the idea that this is a Helix sitting across from us. Well, we're jamming one. I'll go ahead and go with War Boss here. We'll F6 here to see if we can't get to our next phase. Hey, we got there. Create a token. Fetch Shock. That's 3 damage. Good enough for me. Searing Blaze? Searing Blazes. Token is made and token will run in. Land for our opponent. Another fetch land. Our opponent's going to take little bits of incremental damage. Cool fact, chat. We don't run fetches because of this. Imagine the burn matchup if we had to fetch all the time. That would just be ridiculous. There's a Goblin Guide. I actually don't care about that right now. Let's see what's on top. Chalice of the Void. Alright. This one's fun, chat. So we actually go ahead and jam Chalice of the Void on 2 because my opponent is more likely to have 2 drops at this point, and we do not have Blood Moon. So, Chalice on 2. That'll also prevent Searing Blazes from hurting our Rabble Masters. If they happen to have something behind this, we can do our thing. I'm expecting a Helix or Boros Charm here. We're going to go to 8. I'm going to hold back with this Goblin to defend. I do need a little bit of defense for a turn here. 1 damage isn't going to swing this. My 8 life going to 6 will. So we'll hold here. And this is a immediate block, chat. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Block. We'll see what we draw here. Land is okay to draw. Gets us past that pesky land. Block here. We may consider a Slag Storm here and clear this Goblin Guide off. My opponent does not have another creature, and we are worried about being at 6. Shockland tap 2 cards in hand. Probably 2 drops. Additional Slag Storm, and I think we're going to go ahead and wipe the board here. Slag Storm both players. Heck yeah. We'll get there. We'll get there. That's 2 turns away, Walked Airplane. Great to see you, man. How you doing? How are those 2 drops, opponent? Good? Good. I agree. I agree. Rift Bolts and all that are enemy here. This is a great card, but not going to happen here. Goblin. Smile. It's parkour Goblin. Gonna jump off this ledge here. Puts my opponent to 14, chat. Obviously, we won't get a Chalice on 1, but I'm okay with that right now. I am A-okay. In fact, I'd be happy to probably get a Chalice on 3 to avoid Rift Bolts. What is this? 3 to me? Lightning Bolts me. We're almost dead, chat. We're at 5. Needs 2 spells. Opponent needs 2 spells, chat. And I don't think I can wait here. Although we talked about the Goblin Guide last night and stuff, but I have a feeling they would have jammed a Goblin Guide. We'll just go with it. And we'll eat our... You know what? I will continue. I will play around Goblin Guide in the future if they bolt me here and Goblin Guide me. Here we go, chat. If this is a Goblin Guide, I will forever play around Goblin Guide. Got it, chat. We're going to hit for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We are actually going to hit for 7. So my opponent had 1 more draw. They did. They did indeed. They had 1 more draw. They probably should have played it out for that last draw. At that point, I don't play. I don't just swing in with everything. Play the Eidolon. It's very difficult to. It's very difficult to. Beat and burn, chat. Ooh. By the way, we are in a friendly. And we, you know, ran into burn. I mean, that's, you know, quote, tier 1, competitive league. Just observations, chat. Just observations. Opponent's 3-0, we're 2-1. Let's ruin my opponent's day, chat. Well, who is this? Goblin War Chief alternate. Crazy. We rolled a 1, they rolled a 2. It's perfect. We were meant to be, me and my opponent. Me and my opponent were meant to be, chat. My opponent is deciding whether or not to go first. Hello, opponent. My opponent accepted the game and now is not here. I wonder where they went. Where do we think they went, chat? There they are. We have a Chandra on turn 2. Well, that's pretty good. That is pretty good, chat. I guess I'll keep this. It's also a chain whirl, the board wipes, sort of. What do you got, opponent? What do you got, opponent? I believe in you, opponent. We'll keep. Flooded Strand. Oh my gosh, chat. Let's do it all. I'm cool with this. Let's do it all, chat. Yeah, let's just jam Chain Whirler out here. If they're Jeskai, they're Jeskai. Otherwise, ta-da! Turn 1, Chandra Chain Whirler. Go, opponent! Put in 7 converted mana costs on the battlefield. Reasonable. Clearly. That's what Affinity does, chat. That's what Affinity does. My opponent is like, wait, what? Huh? What? How? What turn is this? Cavern. Spirits, chat. All right, let's go. Selfless. Oh my gosh, chat. As long as your devotion to red is less than 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, chat. Look at the big daddy. The only thing better may have been Hazoret, but this chat, that's what I'm talking about. Indestructible greatness. How do you feel about me swinging for 9 power next turn, chat? I could blow up Rabble or Chain Whirler, and then my creature is no longer. My creature is no longer, chat. We have a Geist coming down? No, it's not the Geist I thought it would be. I might shoot this down, get it out of the way, and swing for 9. I mean, it's pretty good, right? Let's go ahead and swing. Let's start there. See if my opponent wants to block. That might decide what this does here. My opponent's at 6. 6. I can tick up. If I tick up here, if I tick up and do this, this will do 2, 3 damage. Cast Chain Whirler gets an extra creature. They can't really swing. They're at 3. I like this. I like this cast here. Puts them to 3. Puts them to 3 on turn 3, chat. Trigger. Now they have to play kind of like sort of 2 creatures here. Sort of 2 creatures. Gotta take care of Chandra though. Gotta take care of business, chat. It's a pretty explosive start, chat. I like this. This is a matchup that I will be bringing in the bridge though. And based on our start here, my opponent can't imagine. Concede incoming? Maybe. Phantasmal. Okay. Everything's got hexproof. Everything's 3/3s. The 3/3. You can't really attack, can you? I guess I can attack with Selfless Spirit, kill this, and then use Selfless Spirit to sack and do sack things here. My opponent is alive. They sack this. We get in. Nothing magical happens. Are we going to be able to close out to 3 damage here? My opponent is Bant Spirits. This is swinging in. Okay. Our win is just around the corner, chat. We'll definitely attack here, threaten. Need 1 land here and we win. One land, no counter from my opponent, we win. Selfless Spirit is going to sack itself here, I believe. I don't see why it wouldn't. There we go. We do this because we don't want another 4 damage coming through. 369. Land. Chalice. Well, we might be dead here now. Needed a land, chat. Land, avoid spell queller, we would have been fine. Feels like we have a collected company coming at the end here. Or the Moorland Haunt. We're dead. Opponent's got it all, chat. Spirit's beating our explosive start. There's our land. Alright, Slagstorm's coming in and Bridge is coming in, along with the Torp Orb. Chain Whirlers are out. Eidolons don't really make a whole lot of sense either. Cut Legion. Damping Matrix in for a Crater Maker here. Cage for the other Crater Maker here. I think we're good. We're going very, very much into the control realm here. We're not going to play Hazoret. Not with a Damping Matrix coming in. I kind of want to play Rabblemaster and Perfos and see if that happens. We got cocky, chat. We got cocky. Not good. Torpor Orb plus this actually is no good. Just of note. Just of note, chat. Alright, we're going to keep this. This is pretty good. Turn 2 Torp Orb, followed by Blood Moon and Bridge and Rabblemaster. That's hard to pass up. I want to cast this. I want to play it out here. If I grab it all the way at the bottom, it's basically like I played it, right? Look at that, chap. Opponent moles 2/6. Alright. Torpor Orb's coming down. And some good cards right behind it. I could try to get a Blood Moon down first. That does leave their blue mana up, though. Let's go ahead and start with the Torp Orb. That just seems safer. Seems safer, chat. Moorland Haunt. Drog Skull Captain. We'll play Blood Moon here and pass the turn. My opponent can choose white or blue. Little 2/2 here. Nice. Snow. Selfless Spirit for my opponent. And a Supreme Phantom here. So we're going to get hit for 3. It is bridge time, chat. Land. Play bridge here. We do have 3 cards in hand, so we're going to go ahead and dump this Chalice on 0. And we got to hope we draw land. Okay, opponent can't really attack too much here. They can attack for potentially 3 if they don't buff this up somehow. Land, please. Mausoleum Wander. Hits for 3. Land, please. Thank you, deck. Rabble Master, go ahead, opponent. My Goblin's an idiot and runs in and gets chopped down by the spirits, but that's okay. We have a blocker for Noble Hierarch now. Drog Skull Captain. A lot of things have hexproof now. We're going to play our second Rabble Master out here. Obviously, we could Desperate Ritual, but I kind of want to leave the Desperate Ritual around in case we get a 4-drop here. Scary thing is if they have a way to deal with bridge, then we're just going to lose. Supreme Phantom. Bonus bridge here. I continue to hold Desperate Ritual in case I draw a 4-drop. I need to attempt to get it out of hand. And we are going to start going wide here. I'm going to assume my next card is a land. Bonus Blood Moon here. We'll jam it. Until I hit a 4th land, I'm not getting rid of this Desperate Ritual. So we could get Perforos and then like Crater Maker. No, I took the Crater Makers out. I was going to say, and then we could get rid of our Torpor, but that's not going to happen. Land? Thank you. You can counter that if you'd like, opponent. Alright. We'll go wide now, chap. More Rabbles, more Legions, please. Less Nobles. Perforos isn't going to do too much right now. We have lots of Goblins to block with now. Lots of Nobles coming down for my opponent. Reason to have Chalice in 1. That's okay, though. Could attack with Nobles. They don't, obviously. Bonus Rabble Master here, chat. Would make so many tokens. Alright, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I need to do this for 6 turns. So on the 6th turn. But then they get a creature, so I gotta go longer. Where's my Legion War Bosses? Spell Queller. Spell Queller, chat. Alright. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're making lots of tokens. count them out here shortly, but I think I need to go to turn like 16, 17. 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We have 15 right now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we have them by 2. We'll have them by 5. So we're going to keep math here. We have them by 4. So we have 4 more creatures than them. We have 7 more creatures than them. Seven more creatures than them, chat. We have 10 more creatures with this turn. Counting up. I'm gonna assume the creatures are in hand. So we'll have to go a little higher than the 18. So we have 10 more creatures than them, I believe. We'll go up to 13 more creatures than my opponent. $13 down to 12. Back up. 15 when I cast this. So we have 15 more creatures than them. And we'll double check it before swinging. Like I said, I have to assume some of these in hand are creatures and can flash in, so we need to do like 2 more turns of this. Because this would be 18 exactly, but if they flash 1 creature in, then we're in kind of trouble. So they could flash in like 3 creatures, it looks like. The board's getting tiny, chat. The board is getting tiny. We'll go this last turn, and we're going to swing next turn. The 4th Rabble Master, Legion War Boss, will guarantee we make enough creatures this turn and next turn. We give our opponent 1 more draw for Worship. But if they were able to flash in like 2 creatures or something, then we wouldn't have killed them anyway. Hey, look, there's going to be a Legion War Boss token somewhere. Find the Legion War Boss token, chat. Alright. Don't be Worship. Okay, Selfless Spirit's fine. We have more than enough creatures here, so we'll go ahead and swing this turn. It's a good card as well. Alright, let's swing. I would like to move to combat. Ready, chat? Swing. Should be enough. There they go. 10, 20, 30, 40. Maybe my math was off. We'll see. They have 5 plus 6. That's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. They have 16. So we good, chat. They block. And then we hit them for, because we had 40. So we were a bit over. Bit over, chat. Okay. I don't think that's going to happen again. I don't know if that's going to happen again, chat. But I'm good to try it. Hooray! I don't think they were necessarily forgetting that it doesn't counter. They could be just practicing too. Practice is good. I respect that from my opponent. I respect that from my opponent. Bonfire is kind of interesting in case they were to do a worship to us. Then we could potentially kill their creatures because we'd have enough. It's easily countered though, so reason not to necessarily bring it in. Hand looks spice, chat. We're going to keep this. We will be ditching one land as I only have 2 Chandras in this build, not 4. And we will be playing Torpor Orb on turn 1. Feels real good, chat. Looking for bridge, probably. Turn 1, turn 2. Seems good. We are up on my opponent's clock here. Considering we had to F6 through a lot of turns there. Cape. Alright, opponent. Horizon Canopy. Jamming out the Noblest of Hierarchs. We will jam out our Torpor Orb and pass turn. I probably War Boss behind this, is my thought. I guess Blood Moon would interest me. Chalice is mildly interesting. But we can wait on Chalice. War Boss, let's go. They're not blocking this. At least I don't think they're blocking this. Path? Wow. All right. Noted. We are noted here. If they don't play a land, it's almost tempting to play Chandra tick down and kill the noble. Obviously, that leaves this Chandra able to be killed. Blue and green here. Phantasmal Image copying Noblest of Hierarchs. Okay. Hits for 3 here. Let's me in Spirit Guide. Let's play Chandra. Let's tick up here. No, Slag Storm. We'll jam a Chalice out on 1. The Slag Storm would have been really good here. Alas, though. They play a Spirit here. I mean, if they play Drog Skull here, we're kind of in trouble. Let's bring Phantom here. Okay. Hits this down to 1. I'm okay with that. I get a secondary draw here. Another Slag Storm? Aho, chat! You know what? I don't want to chance this at all. Something weird happening here. So we're going to do mana here. Deal 3 to each creature. Let's wipe the board. What's up?
We have all of our shows to watch.
We do. We do have all our shows.
I'm gonna watch Mrs. Maisel.
That's a funny one. Alright, chat. We've cleared the board. We've cleared the board, chat. Uh-oh. Opponent has found their second land. Let's find a blood moon right here. That's not a blood moon. Bridge is worth it. Bridge is worth it, chat. Is that too much, opponent? That is too much, opponent. My opponent unfortunately got stuck on one land. I will say that. We did, fortunately, top deck great cards. And we're going to continue to top deck great cards. 3-1, chat. Let's see if we can go for the 4-1 here. 4-1, then we'll decide what we're doing. And we'll decide what we are doing, chat. Do we know if Avaros is streaming tonight? Do you know, chat, that in funny ways, we've been struggling to go to bed on time. Maybe we'll make the effort tonight. The effort might be made, chat. This dice thing's really cool. You can't see it. You can, like... That's the sound. I've shown you guys I have a 2 dice, right? My wife has another one at her desk. This one's got red pips. There. What else can I show you guys? You want to see my Tamagotchi chat? Let's see if he's bright enough. You can't see him, can you? Hold on. Let's use the light on my phone. Makeshift spotlight. Here we go, chat. You ready to see the Tamagotchi? Let's see here. Oh, that goes down. There he is, chat. He's grown up. Look at him. Look at him moving around. There he is. Oh no. Okay, good. Refocused. Alright, let's get on to our next one. Enjoying the match. Let's go for that 4-1. If that's another 4-1, that'll be 3 4-1s with this list. Race Tag making a great list. A lot of 3 drops. Maybe 22 lands is a little much. Love to play the dice roll. Ooh. Oh man, looking for... I have to mulligan this against an unknown opponent. Oh my gosh, chat. 22 lands. Maybe I won't shave a land. Who knows? Who knows, chat? Who knows? I'm almost tempted to shave one chain whirler for like a scab clan or something. Karma's the worst. Well, we're at least 3-1 right now. We're definitely mulling this. You ever notice that there's little guys there? See these guys right here? Who knows? Mulligan. Alright. Let's hope we need to be aggro, chap. Keep. I'm gonna put it on top. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna go full aggro. Gonna have a land right under Rabble Master. It's gonna be great. Uh-oh. Okay. I'm okay with seeing a straight right here. No, I'm not really okay seeing 2. Faithless looting. Opponent needs to stumble just a turn. Alright. Alright. We'll play Rabble Master first. Hope for land. Legion, Legion. No bridges. Game 1's a little bit harder against Hollow One. Crater Maker. Could be a thing. Pew pew. Bolts, Rabble Master, chat. Swings for 4. Brings back Bloodghast. We're in a lot of trouble. This looks real bad. Real bad. Gurmag Angler here. Hits for 4. We're at 16. Presenting 11 damage. Following turn. Putting us to 5. So we're on a 3-turn clock. We're needing land. Followed by absolutely nothing. Concede, chat. Alright. Well, we're going to do this, chat. We're going to actually reveal our hand. We're going to... Oh, man. Had all these Legion War bosses. We're doing that with the idea that we're bringing in Bridge, chat. Look at all... Man, look at all those cards I couldn't play. I just couldn't play any of those cards. Man, it's ridiculous. My aggro deck is just terrible against you, opponent. Alright. Alright, I think we're good. I really don't need all these blood moons, unfortunately, so I could probably bring in a couple Legion War bosses in this case. Alright. Much better. We good. We good now, chat. We'll see if we can beat Hollow One. Hollow One's definitely a harder matchup with the configuration that we've got going on here. Most definitely. I would, of course, like to play first. I was on the play last time. That didn't work very well. We will keep this. This is a little bit of everything that we need. I'm going to hope for no burning inquiries. Opponent's not going to know what hit him. See? Alright, land, pass turn. My opponent was pretty aware of that. Gonna jam this little crater maker. Look at that cat. Black cat, chat. Cliffs. Faithless looting. Alright. Alright. Faithless looting. Faithless looting. Faithless looting. This hand looks very reasonable, and it also looks like it's almost an entirely different deck, right? From that Legion Warboss Rabble Master. This is like, whoa, what are you? Transformational sideboard, man. It kind of is, except when they play that dumb little thing that grows and grows and grows. This is a bad card here. Alright. Oops. We'll jam Crater Maker there. Crater Maker actually might just sit here with the intention to kill this Hollow One. Let's see if they bolt it out of the way. This guy. Oh no, it's a 1 and 2. Never mind. Alright. We're gonna sit tight here. I'm going to play a bridge here and pass turn. The intention here is that I can play like cage, maybe land, and then blow this up. We have to get low enough here, so I'm going to need another land to really help us here. We could also just jam Chain Roller and Cage here. If they remove one, this gets in. Fatal pushes, alright. So we could have blocked 4 damage. Unfortunately, we did not. This is going to hurt us. Faithless looting. They pitch a Gurmag Angler. Strange. I wouldn't mind playing a Blood Moon next. Gonna get hit for 7 here. This hurts. I need to be able to play 2 spells here. So land is a critical piece here. Land would be mildly critical here. Land, please. Okay, Chalice. We can kind of work with a Chalice. So I can actually Grafdigger's Cage here. And then play Chalice on 1 to avoid bolts killing us. And avoid the Faithless Lootings doing their Faithless Looting stuff. I don't think they brought in an Ancient Grudge based on our start from the last turn. But we'll find out soon. Bolts me. Alright. Flame Adept could kill. It's a little harder now that we have the Chalice out. That's a little bit of the hope here. I guess if I get a land, I'm playing, what, Chain Whirler first? This needs 5 to be a creature. So it plus itself and Blood Moon. 1, 2, 3. I guess I can't play Chain Whirler right now, so I have to play like Blood Moon due to this not being a mountain. Alright, so we have like 3-ish, 4-ish turns to find what we need here. I think. We'll find out. They already used 2 Street Race, I'm pretty sure. No, they did 1. 2 was the last game. 2 was the last game. Here we go. What do we got? Goblin Lore? Collective Brutality. They're going to gain and drain us. They do get to hit us for 2 here as well. Unfortunately, we don't have a card for them to take. That'd be great if they had a card to take here. But we don't have one. They pitched a land. So we go to 4. This hits us. We're kind of in trouble, chat. Need a way to get rid of this. Slagstorm wouldn't be a bad draw. There's our land. So this is going to turn on less than 5. So I need to play Chain Whirler here with the intention of drawing a creature next turn. Didn't he just miss lethal? No. He was out of cards. No. He only could pitch 1 card. Hits for 1. Menace is a thing. That's a good card. Kills our Chain Whirler, unfortunately. Let's do this. Let's attack. That way we could kill Hollow One here too. My opponent should smell something's up here. We lose to a Collective Brutality, that's for sure. Yeah, we got him. We died to a variety of things here, chat. Died to a variety. He used 2 modes. Minus the health. I'm gonna play a Chain Whirler here. In case they get a Bloodghast. He used the -2, or the look for sorcery instant, and then he also did... Well, I guess he could have done that instead of looking at my hand. My opponent is apologizing to me. Oh well. There's no reason to apologize for that. I knew that they had several outs. No reason, man. Yeah, so let me say that. We'll pass that knowledge on. All right. We'll see if he gets that note. But yeah, you're right. If he didn't go for the sorcery and if he just went for the damage, he would have had it. All right, a little 3-2 though. 3-2 chat. What was our next draw? It won't let us give it. I don't know if Shadow Mirage got that note, but hopefully he did. All right, I think we just run it back, chat. What was that noise? I'm just gonna run it back. Do I want to change anything in this list? Let's look at the list real quick. Let's look at the list real quick, chat. Do we want an extra Chandra? I don't know. I mean, we're here to be better Magic players, so seeing that line, I mean, that's pretty counterintuitive. Most people won't minus their own creatures. So that's pretty good. Let's see here. Are 3 Chain Whirlers really doing it for us? We might cut one of these for, like, I don't know, extra Magus or something. I don't know. We talked about Scab Clam. Do we want to make any changes here? Second Perforos? Second Perforos would have made that hard. Cut 1 Chain Whirler, bring 1 Chandra in. We could do that. She does serve many roles. Is Crater Maker really that good? I mean, he's kind of questionable. I think honestly, I could cut 1 Chain Whirler. I could cut 1 Chain Whirler for a Chandra and bring 2 of Braids in. I think I'd be completely fine with that. I just haven't been quite impressed with Crater Maker, although it would kill like a Karn. You know, some people have talked about risk factor. Do you want to see a risk factor game, chat? Let's add 1 Chandra, and do you want a risk factor, or do you want like an Abrade? You want this card? What do you think? Aren't we good already against Tron? With the main board, actually, yes, we are. This is increasing the curve, but we have 22 lands. We seem to always hit them, too. Who wants to see this card? I can bring 2 of them in. Like that? What do you think, chat? I only have 2, apparently. What do we think about this? This is weird. Strange. Could be cool, though. What do we think? -4, which seems weak. It's an aggro list, though. Yep, to Walked Airplanes list. 4 damage is like a Rabble Master on turn 2 sort of thing. Gives us extra 4 hits. Helps us find things. In Standard, it works. Well, why don't we try it in Modern? I don't really feel like Bonfire was doing a whole lot. I actually think I just want like an extra Anger. Let's do that as well. Or like an extra Torpor, maybe. Or Sorcerer's Spyglass. I don't know. I'm willing to try it if chat will entertain. Let's bring in a Scab Clan. Over one of these Chain Whirlers as well. Let's go even a little more aggro. More Dredge. We can do that. Cage. I'm good with this. Let's try this. That's the point. We're going to try that list, chat. Whoa, not competitive. Not with this kind of list. Let's just try it. We'll run this silly little list here, chat. And we'll end with a little bit of Pyromania. Pyro Mayhem, chat. We'll do this league, and then I got to cut it out here. I mean, is this card any good, chat? If it was Hazard that one game, we would have won. If it was Hazard, it would have won. I'm positive. I'm positive. Where are our opponents? Where are they at? Hello? Hello, opponents. I wish everyone could have all three of my emotes. But if you can't have all those three, there are two emotes sitting in Better Twitch TV you could definitely pick up. Just so you're aware, chat. Want to make sure everyone is aware and clear of those emotes. My goodness, where's the opponents? We did pick the league right? 2 minutes. Wee. Here, I'm gonna hide it. You'll never know now, chat. It's right here. Oh, you never know. Whoop. 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 Drake, you can face me. That's fine. Oh, sorry. Here we go. Opponent's 1-0. Whoa. Why are you doing that to me? Alright, we're playing against the monkey. Playing against the monkey. This would have been a chain whirler. I don't think I can keep a one-lander. What is with the one-landers tonight, chat? Alright, we'll keep this. We'll bottom a land here. We're not at a 4-drop just yet. Let's do it, opponent. Island. Relic. Island Relic. Come here, Chandra. Island Relic. Island Relic. Relic. Okay. I'm gonna put this on 1 to be super safe from things like Fatal Push. And Bolts. What? I guess I Rabble Master here. We'll try Rabble Master here. I'm assuming it's getting countered. Nope. Okay. I have no idea what we're playing against, chat. But they do like their relics. 4 mana. We'll move to combat here. We will attempt a Chandra after this. I assume this gets countered. Cryptic bounce this? They're bouncing this anyway. Yep. Alright, so they're going to get to bolt my Rabble Master. And do many other things. 5 mana through the breach. There's an opt. Kills Rabble Master. Let's try a Chalice on 1 first. That resolves, so we'll follow this with an Eidolon. Take them to 10 figurative 8. What's my opponent doing, chat? I don't know. I'll Legion War Boss here. I'll take 2. You have a counter? Counter bounce again? So many cryptics. This is the second one. Counter draw is a choice here. Okay. We'll hit them to 6, figurative 4 potentially. I'm so confused, chat. And our opponent concedes. We saw relics, cryptics, opt, bolt. I guess I'll bring in Hazoret. They don't like their graveyard, so I'm not going to worry about that. I guess I'll just take out 2 Blood Moons here. Kind of leave everything else in, and let's just have at it. Have at it, opponent. You got me. Exactly, Dennis. Chalice on 1. Skip. Alright, Chalice on 1. Keep. It worked really well last time. If you have both gemstones in hand, please do not exile both of them. If you were to exile both of them, I will deny that you were ever in this stream. Learning magic from us. Please. 1, okay, exile. Don't do both. We're gonna go ahead and put a Chalice on 1 here. Mainly because scariness. I might just throw a second Chalice on 2 for grins. Let's try it. That'd be hilarious if I get this down. Chalice on 2? My opponent doesn't like this. Oh my gosh, we got a Chalice on 2, chat. We have like a pseudo Trinosphere going on here. Everything must be played after. Rabble Master's turn. Okay. No counter. Crazy thing, though, is they bounce this chalice. I can't play a chalice again. Maybe I should have put 2 on 1. Jab. Questionable plays were made. We'll jam Legion Warboss out here. This, feels good. 1 drops and, 4 drops, chat. They have cryptics for days. Let's see if they find their land. If not, I think we win. Okay. Okay. I don't know what their deck was. We'll never know, chat. The wild mystery of our opponent. It is the Relic Lightning Bolt Opt command Cryptic Command deck. That's all they played. They had a Polluted Delta. The true mystery. True mystery. Alright, we're 1-0. My opponent's 1-0. We have a couple Eidolons, a Risk Factor, and a Chalice. I think I'm going to give this one a shot against an unknown opponent. We'll keep. Windswept Teeth. Temple Garden, probably. Oh, Hallowed Fountain. Spirits. Aether Vial. Alright. Can respect. Can respect. Looking at humans or spirits or something crazy. Blue-white taxes. Spirits it is, chat. Alright, this is going to be a rough game 1. A rough game 1. We'll jam our Eidolon out here. Chalice on 1's not doing a whole lot against blue-white spirits. They're Bant spirits. It's doing a lot more than I thought it would do. Alright. Ideally, we can hopefully get this Blood Moon down, although this is a problem. Vial makes moons, Eidolons, and chalices obsolete. It could, it could. I'm gonna offer my Eidolon up here. Cast Risk Factor here. These pieces are too good, these two. Spell Queller. They countered my Risk Factor, chat. Those silly, silly spirits. Supreme, Phantom. Vial going up. They can hit us for 4 here. They do have Collected Company. Intriguing that they don't have Vial going up to 3, so we're in the clear for a Blood Moon here. We take 6. So what does Blood Moon buy us? I'd go to 10, and then they hit me for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I can't cast anything? We'll conceal the rest of our information. We have to go to sideboard anyway in this matchup. Alright. Chain Whirlers, Scab Clan out. Come here. Come here. Bridges. Slagstorms. Torpor. Dampion. Hazard's a maybe. Eidolons aren't very good here. Kind of saw where Perforos wouldn't have done a whole lot. So I'm actually going to take Perforos out here. It's making our Rabblemaster Legion Warboss package weaker as well. Kind of want to keep the risk factor in, but that's probably bad with the bridge plan coming in. We'll do this. That seems good, and we'll submit. The other thing that Perforos can do is if we do what we did a few games ago, we can do cool things. We'll keep this because it's really risky and I want to try it. I feel there's a bridge 3 down from here. It'll be great, chat. Don't worry. This Slag Storm's going to do amazing things. Amazing things. Wander. We're going to try to ritual out here. We'll see if they counter. They do not. There we go. We got Rabble Master down. This will hopefully bait my opponent into playing lots of things. We are going to have extra greatness behind this because of Mausoleum Wander. No white mana so far. Bonus Wander. Can my opponent attack? Probably not. There's green left over. Attacks. I like this. I like this opponent. This opponent's solid. Alright. We need to stop drawing lands. We'll just F6 here. I don't think the Slag Storm's doing enough yet. I need about 2 more lands to make it even possible. We might have a Supreme Phantom behind this, and that'll make things really awkward. Chandra would be probably the best draw. Moorland Haunt. There's nothing in your graveyard, opponent. There's the Supreme Phantom. These are 3/3s this turn. Hits for 6. I return Inbound Flight for a bunch as well. Keeps 1 back. Opponent has slowed down. Blood Moon's pretty good here. Let's go ahead and jam that out. Doing alright, doing alright. So we have my opponent completely locked out here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and swing in. They're going to swap with this Wanderer. I'm going to swap with the Rabble Master here. They're going to think they're in great shape, and we're going to Slag Storm right behind this because they're completely unable to play Magic. So they're going to get in a nice, healthy, potentially 2 to 3 here, and then we're going to like even the board up here. I hopped online for the first time in 10 days, did a quick 0-3 drop. Now I'm off to bed. Sounds good, man. You're going to have to reach out to us in the Discord or the MTT, excuse me, Salvation forum. You're going to have to reach out there because things are changing. Happy to make a donation to Wizards. Fair. Wizards appreciates your donation. We can do this 3 damage to each creature. Look at that. Can tap for 2. Boom. You dead, opponent. Me too. I will pay for this. Thank you, opponent. Alright. We're even on the board, but anything I get I can cast. My opponent, however, is going to struggle. That being said, we would like to draw a card that we can play. Alright, I'll jam Bridge here. That should secure some wins here. Cast this little dude here. Maybe it was okay to just cast my critters, but... Are they going to try to draw this out? I don't know. It's not going to be that long. I haven't even played for 2 minutes, chat. Opponent's up to 5. Swing. This is good to see. We gave our opponent information. They returned the favor, chat. We're going to hold this land here, mainly because if I draw Rabble Master, I want to be able to do awesome things with them. Alright, we win, chat. Good games. It was good. Alright. Let's go on to game 3. So the bridge was unnecessary information. Oh well. We do know about a Thalia sitting over there. Rituals are a little bit worse, but I'm not going to take any out. We do need to ritual out a Magus or Blood Moon pretty quickly. Yeah, Russ. I don't know if you ran into Dredge, but Dredge is a bit of a pain. Oh no, chat. My Tamagotchi's still awake. It's supposed to go to bed at 9. What is this? What is this, chat? It's still awake. It's like it's grown up and knows that I can stay awake now. Alright. Alright, we're going to keep this a little bit risky, but we can get the bridge down pretty rapidly. We may need to do that. Blood Moon off the top would be great, and land is also okay. Wanderer makes me a little nervous to do this, so if it is Wanderer, we will halt for 1 turn. Makes me a little nervous because they could just cancel this out with the intention of keeping me off of something. A Noble, though. Oh, Aether Vial. Alright. Ooh. Torpor Orb. Can I risk this, trying to play that out next turn? Thalia is a bit of a problem. I'm going to risk it. They're at 4 cards. We're going to risk this, chat. We're risking it all. Aether Vial going to 1. Hopefully no Thalia here. If there's a Thalia, we're going to be in big trouble. Otherwise, we're going to be great. Cavern of Souls naming spirits, hopefully. Not naming human, please. Spirit. Excellent. We good. We good, chat. We good. We're going to try to ritual out this Chandra here. Ritual? Please. Don't counter. Thank you. Chandra. Stick, please. No counter. Yeah. Uptick. Torpor. Torpor. Yeah. Oh, it feels good, chat. All right. We're in the driver's seat. Good luck, opponent. Aether Vial brings in Mausoleum Wanderer. Noble Hierarch. All right. Opponent's at 3, draws 1 card at 4 cards. Brings Aether Vial up to 2. Smile, chat. Smile, chat. Are you smiling? I'm looking. I don't see any smiles, chat. This is a smiley. That's a smile face. Just so you know. Just so you are aware. 2-3 here. Coming in, hits Chandra. That hurts. Legion War Boss. Ticking up. Play Rabble Master. Token goes flying in like an idiot. We're not going to block this turn. We're going to just hope they don't somehow replicate Noble Hierarchs here. And they didn't play a 2-drop creature, so that's really good here. Probably going to have enough to have Legion War Boss and Rabble Master, which will be enough to double block a Noble Hierarch. I don't believe they should be hesitant here, and I believe they should give it a shot at shooting down Chandra. They don't, though. We'll play Legion War Boss behind this, and actually go ahead and offer up Rabble Master to whatever this is. It could be a Thalia, though. Maybe we don't want to do that. Maybe just send in Goblins. Let's just send in Goblins. I'm kind of scared of a Thalia now. Killing this Rabble Master. This looks like too much deliciousness here. Sure, just Goblins. They're not going to block anyway, right? Spell Queller. Collect Company. See, that was good. Stop craziness. There's Thalia. There she is. And this guy. Block and can't block, so we're good. We're good, chat. Sweet. Sweet. You know what's pretty good right now? Slagstorm's pretty good right now, chat. We're going to bait them into, like, playing all their creatures. It's going to be good. We need a land in order to do the Slagstorm, because then we have to tick up here with Chandra to prevent this from a spell queller. Enters the battlefield. 3/4. Slagstorm's okay, but we have to pay the extra. I need a land here. You catch that, chat? Did you catch that? I need a land. Thali is going to come in here for 4 damage. Question mark? Okay. That's fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is bad. Alright, so Chandra goes down to 1. I need a land here. This can actually cancel out. Am I playing bridge behind this? I don't know. Questions, chats. Alright, I get my land here. I get my land, I can Chandra here, or I can bridge here. If I bridge here, I still have 2 cards in hand, and things are going to kill this. I'm kind of concerned about this, but they also could have collected company. Do I need a bridge here? Let's move to combat. I have a feeling I'm losing this Chandra somehow, rapidly here. I'm almost tempted to go ahead and attack with everything. Let's attack with everything. Maybe they'll collect a company in and get some sort of thing that will make the spirits too large. I play bridge behind that. Slagstorm's going to get countered. Hello, opponent. Yes. Oh. Oh, okay. Do I attempt a Slagstorm here? I don't know. This feels awkward. They're at 9. If I do this, they'll counter here. If I play bridge, though, how am I getting these out? It's difficult because I don't have my Chandra behind this. I think I play bridge with the intention that they are tapped out. No weird counters here. Nobles can get under this. I'm going to have a lot of blockers. We have plenty of time to try to get a couple more lands for Slagstorm. I'll try to play Purpose first, and we'll see where that takes me. I need a land here. That would be ideal. Here we go. Here we go. Hand swings. What is this at? That's a Chandra. That's to be expected. We can technically attempt to empty the hand anyway if the counter doesn't work. Alright, so I don't have anything that I can do here. So we're going to actually just F6 here. Unfortunately, I need one more land. Blood Moon doesn't do a whole lot here. But oh well. So my opponent can hit for 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's miserable. I think Perfos is what I'm going to try here. They decide to only hit for 5, which is actually kind of really nice for us. Land, please. We're gonna go to second main to play Rabble Master here. That will force all the creatures in next turn, but we can at least attack with Rabble Master. Maybe try to encourage them to get rid of this Wanderer. Another Noble. Hits for 6 this time. We go to 9. So unsteady from my opponent. Need a land, chat. Need a land real bad, chat. Land! So at this point, we're going to kind of have to hope that they don't counter when I make things happen here. We're going to attack with everything here and lose if we do that. I take 2, go to 7 here. They hit back for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, I don't see why they don't just do that. I think our opponent's got us. This is, I guess, safe because they can do this twice. I guess if I draw a land, I play it, and I try to do Slagstorm in the second main. Alright, we never found our 4th land. Thali plus the Wanderer were a problem. Where's our next land? There it is. I think we could have had that if we would have drawn a land. Been able to cast some things. Cast some things, chat. No dice. No dice. We'll play first. Hand seems reasonable here. We could start with an Eidolon if we would like. Or I can do Rabble into War Boss. I think Rabble into War Boss interests me just slightly more against an unknown opponent. So we'll give that a shot. We're against Dewey Finn. You got us, Dewey. Basic Plains. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and start with a Legion War Boss then. In case this is a path. No path for my opponent. Okay. Rabble Master's next. Green, white. Voice of Resurgence here. We'll play Rabble Master. That'll force War Boss in. I'm pretty okay with doing that. There's gonna be a lot of 2/2s coming in here. Mentor is one of these tokens. See what they want to do with Voice here. Blocks the War Boss. We're gonna make a 1/1 here, potentially more. Chandra's feeling really good behind all this. Loxodon Smiter, not worried about that. We're going to go ahead and kill that. And present lethal. I think it's lethal. Close to lethal. Getting there lethal. Alright, so our opponent is green-white. The question is, what do we want to be doing against this? Down to 4. Not sure what my opponent can play here. Kill Chandra? Yeah, you get that, Chandra. So we have them? Okay, so it's green-white. Cages are potentially good. That's something I could have brought in against my spirit opponent. Slag storms might be good. Take risk factor out in this case. Chain one is fine. Scab clan's probably not very good. Yeah, I would agree. They weren't very fast. I almost don't want this Magus in here. Let's just bring in some board wipes and just kind of go with it. Board wipes and kind of go with it, chat. Hand looks fine to me. We will be pitching a land here. We'll naturally draw another one for Perfos later. We get to Eidolon followed by Legion Warboss here. Seems reasonably powerful. We have a pretty powerful hand. Perfos behind this with Chandra then? Oh. Never have to attack with Warboss. Do 2 a turn, chat. Oh. Path this, please. No path so far. I'll give them the option. I'm assuming they have a path. Alright. Apparently not. Perforos is actually the plan over Chandra, I think. I guess unless they play a beefy 3-drop or yeah, beefy 3-drop here, like Eidolon's not really a beefy. Each player can't cast more than 1 spell each turn. Okay. We'll mentor one of these. I'm actually going to go ahead and fire a Slagstorm at face since we have 2 of them. We'll take 5 by doing that, but they're taking 6 here. So that puts them at 9. And that puts them at 6. Probably less than that. I think we're okay, chat. I think we're okay, but I don't know. I don't know things. Eidolon's proving to be pretty decent in the main right now. Pretty substantial damage. Opponent's not going to do anything here. Opponent is going to do something on our turn. Okay. Collect accompanying on my turn. Fiend Hunter. And Flicker Wisp. Flicker's token. I could flicker one of my lands too. That'd be interesting. Night of Autumn, I'm not too scared of. They only gain 2 then. Only gain 2, they would have been at 8. Alright, takes my ore boss here. Flicker's token. Flicker's war boss. McLam, thank you for the resub in 3 months. Welcome back to the wolf pack. Thank you, man, so much. Alright, so they're going to flicker the Fiend Hunter with the idea it's going to get rid of some cool stuff here. That's fine. I guess I just attack with both of these. They're probably going to block the Eidolon so they don't have to keep taking damage. This seems reasonable to me. I don't have to take damage now either. And then we'll play our Blood Moon here. The idea is to take them completely off green. And I think I can win from here. Fiend Hunter comes back, gobbles up this Goblin token. They hit us for 2 each turn. I can play a Chandra down, tick up, and then right after Slag Storm and win. I think we'll be okay. Oh, Thalia, what are you doing here? Alright, so Slag Storm's going to have to kill this stuff so I can actually cast. That's fine. Land, please. That's really good. Really good top deck, chat. It gets rid of Thalia. Gets rid of Thalia. Heck yeah, with Fluffy Howls. Oh yeah. Opponent's at 5. I don't believe they're going to attack here now. Let's play Perforos out here. I don't see a reason to attack because they just block here, so we'll just F6. We're doing this because this guy can attack. Next turn. If they path, they path it. They don't seem to be running path. We didn't see it game 1. We're not seeing it game 2 here. ETB creatures from our opponent seems to be the name of the game. Temple Garden. That's a mountain. Oh my gosh. There it is, chat. The path. The path. Play Chandra here. We'll tick up for damage. We'll just sit here. And we are presenting lethal with Slag Storm. They just don't know it yet. They just don't know it yet. All right. Chandra would have revealed Legion War Boss. 2-1, chat. We got 2 more games for tonight. 2 more. Gonna try to get to bed on time. We've been trying to do that all week, and we're gonna make do on that tonight. All right, 2 matches left, chat. Opponent 0-0. We're 2-1. Needs a land. It's reasonable. We'll try and risk it all. Chalice on 0 might, or 1 might be good. Mountain. Foundry Street Denizen. Well, Chalice on 1's going to be good. We'll go ahead and start there. We'll start there. Then we'll consider our other options here. Might just try to get the Eidolon out. Scab Clan's not going to do a whole lot because there are a lot of creature spells for my opponent. 2-drop. Pile Driver. Pro Blue. Land. A Chandra. I'm gonna ritual out a Scab Clan here and just hold back to block Pile Driver here. We could use one more land for at least a couple more creatures to be played. There's an argument to running in here, but this is gonna be too big anyway. I went 3-2 last league. Counter. Three and 2. Our opponent top decked a Flamewake Phoenix. Hey, bushwhacking. Our intention was to block the Pile Driver anyway. So our intention will remain the same, chat. We will block the Pile Driver. If he gets cute and just attacks with these two, I don't block then. Pile Driver's scarier. There we go. Alright, Pile Driver is what we kill. Pretty easy. We could use a land, chat. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hits for 3. Need a land, chat. Land? Thank you. We'll start with Rabblemaster here. It'll send a token in. We can't control that token, but blocking with Rabblemaster and then blocking with Eidolon afterwards could be enough. We could also just not worry about this with the idea that we could beat them. It just attacked for the 2-1. I'm going to let that through. We have an Eidolon later for that. Jam our Eidolon out here. Eidolon. Let's go ahead and swing with the team. We got to watch that Ruins over there. We're at a figurative 6. I'm going to assume they'll hit that land drop. Yep, so we're at 6. We will trade. We have a backup Eidolon, so no reason to lose this one. We're going to play Chandra here. We're actually going to go ahead and tick up and play an additional Eidolon here. They have to sort of block this. It's Rabblemaster, or they'll die from probably Eidolon triggers. So I feel pretty good about this. Now we have a Chandra threatening, an Eidolon to protect anything hasty here. Yeah, crack the Ruins, put us to 6. We're in a pretty healthy spot here, unless they just like burning tree, burning tree, burning tree, bushwhacker. All right, let's beat up on our Goblin friend here. Sideboard. Risk factor doesn't seem like it will do a lot. I know. We're pulling risk factor out a whole bunch. Blood Moon does nothing here. I don't like Magus either in this matchup. I kind of like this stuff coming in. They are going to bring in like Shattering Sprees though, so like Hazard's probably better. And like one Torp Orb. Torp Orb shuts down our Chain Whirlers, but shuts down their Bushwhackers, which is pretty good. There's an argument to playing a bridge in this matchup. Bridge is currently in the board. Sky Knight Legionnaire. That's a rude top deck. One rude top deck, that's for sure. Waiting for my opponent to accept their sideboard. Lifelink tokens and they drew it. Ouch. Not Not good. So you're gonna lifelink and try to get a little bit higher in life total, and they just find that and bam. It can be brutal. Alright, we have Slagstorm. That's really good. We have a Chandra. That's alright. We'll keep. Hope my opponent kind of dumps their hand here. We'll give them 2 turns to do so. Legion Loyalists. We're at 19. And if we don't feel like their hand has been dumped enough, we'll play Legion Warboss, bait out some more stuff. Could do that. Alright. Wow. AWAC usually does. Marshall. Yeah, let's wait one more turn. We'll jam Eidolon here as a blocker. We'll expect 1 or 2 more things out here. And then we will Slag Storm. We can actually Slag Storm off of our Chandra as well, which feels exceptionally good. Everything's first strike trample, chat. Play more stuff. Play more stuff. Play more stuff. Legion Loyalist. Take 2. Surge it. Surge it, man. Yeah, yeah. That works too. I'm good with this. Kick it up. Kick it up real good. We're going to block 2 of this. Woo. Yeah. All right, opponent. Good luck. We're at 10. All right. Opponent's at 1 card. We are at 2. We have a much better card than them, almost guaranteed. Land and nothing. Sweet. Yeah. Let's finish this game fast, chat. Double Legion Warboss. Oh yeah. Bolts me. He's the boss of war. Ah, Legion Warboss. Pile driver. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He should block. We'll uptick and kill. Should be good, chat. Double mentor triggers. Mentor the hasty ones. They deserve it all. I'm expecting a block here. And deal 3 to each player. We got it, chat. All right. We got it. 3-1. 3-1. Let's go for that final match of the night, chat. This will be the final match, and we will be wrapping it up. But that's 2 weeks for you guys. How nice am I? If you've enjoyed yourself so far and you are brand new, join us on an adventure to be a better Magic player here in 2018. We do stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. This schedule is going to change slightly here approaching the holidays, so be on the lookout. I will make that publicly known via Twitter and several of our streams. Let's play first. I'm good with this Chalice on 1. My opponent is double queuing. We're just going to respect the Chalice on 1's real strong in this meta right now. Alright. Might not be that strong against this Baloo. Baloo. Uh-oh. See if we got matched. Who knows? Maybe we would have. We'll try this Chandra. Oh, that was instantaneous, chat. That was instantaneous. Where's my boil? Master of the Waves. Okay. Pro red. Target. May I have cards? Sweet. We did 4 to them, chat. We're going to do another 4 in a second here. Seize claim? That doesn't work, opponent. Maybe they have all 1-drops, chat. Our Chalice on 1 is destroying our opponent. You got matched against the Barros. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, chat. Let's take up for damage. I don't want a Blood Moon here. Let's cast Risk Factor, targeting them, discarding Gemstone Cavern. Then we'll play Eidolon. Cool. Your move, opponent. 2 pro whites. We can double block these. Mutavault can come in here if they want. Master of the Waves, round 3, chat. Oh my gosh. How do we beat this? I'll block like this. Tick up. I don't want to send this in. Uh-oh, chat. So many Master of the Waves. How do we win this game? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Just swing at me, opponent. You have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 25, 31, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 37 damage, man. I'm gonna block one of these, see what happens. See if he'd attacked me enough. Okay, he did. I'm not sure. Red deck. Problem. By the way, apparently they didn't have very many 1-drops. Alright, Torp Orbs coming in. Ensnaring Bridge seems fine. Oh, Slag Storm seems alright as well. Risk Factor didn't get us there, chat. We did a total of 8 damage to them. That was sad. Scab Clan can come out here. Eidolons are no good here. Come here, Eidolons. Honestly, Legion War Bosses and Rabble Masters aren't very good. Start with some Legion War Bosses out. You know what? I'll just take all the Legion War Bosses. Bring some Hazards in here. That's cool. Nice. All right. Alright, let's try not to get quadruple Master the Waved. I think we'd be fine. Let's play first. Looking for bridge. Is this good enough? Probably not. Mulligan. This is much, much better. Alright, keep. I'll put a ritual on top. That's a card we can get out of our hand relatively fast here. F6 to my opponent. Island. Aether Vial. I'm going to go ahead and ritual out the bridge here and pass turn. Get that out of here before things get into trouble here. Blood Moon doesn't do a whole lot here. We'll play Blood Moon first in case they have a Curse Catcher. I'd rather Slagstorm hit a little bit more here. Although if they go Lord Lord, not that they want to necessarily. Alright, we'll kill this guy off here. We have one card left. Hopefully bridge is enough here. Incoming 2/2. Or a 2-mana card. Trickster. Could have flashed that in too. Interesting card to bring in like that. Avoiding those counter spells, chat. Hazoret and land here. I'm cool with that because now we're empty-handed and Hazoret activations should get us there. Should get us there. It'll be slow. Chandra will be played. Alright. Let's see if we can beat our opponent. They want this up at 4. I will play all Ensnaring Bridges and Chandras here. Otherwise, I'm activating Hazoret. All lands will be activated on Hazoret. Our creature is tapped. And loses all abilities until end of turn. Okay. I'll get my ability back here briefly in a sec. We'll discard. And F6 to my opponent's turn. My opponent is empty-handed as well. It basically turns into if they ever find something for bridge. That is why we will play any bridge. Would like to activate. 16. Close, chat. So close. I guess I could cast a Slagstorm with the intention to... Oh gosh, another Master of the Waves? Nope. Alright, everything's a 4/4 now, so no reason to do the casting of Slagstorm. We'll cast it to do damage to our opponent. I guess if I happen to get 2 of those, it's +1 on the Hazoret activations. Rabble Master's never getting in. We'll cash him in for 2 damage. Yeah, if I get a Chalice, I'll put it probably on 2. They're holding cards now. Makes me a little nervous. Makes me a little nervous, chat. Aether Vial, staying. Uh-oh. Lord of Atlantis, okay. They tap down Hazoret. Maybe their intention now is to bounce it. We have them at 8. Their merfolk are huge. I mean, I assume they have an out. That's why they're playing. Phantasmal image. Copy, copy, copy. Make masters. Giant number of elementals. Could also be trying to break Moto here. Stay in the course here. Like I said, I would love to play an extra bridge just in case. Just in case. Bonus Aether Vial. Please stick around, bridge. We're so close. 2 more. Now I don't play the next bridge because they get an extra draw. There we go. 1 more activation. Rawr. Mom dog. Did they find it? Did they find the answer? Aether Vial. Silvergale Adept gets to draw again. Going for it. Respect. Did they find it? Don't hold me in suspense, opponent. Alright, cool. Okay. Damping Matrix might be worth it. But it shuts off Hazard. That's kind of the problem. Probably not worth it. Is Torpor Orb worth it? I don't know. I feel like Blood Moon's kind of questionable. Let me play a couple risk factors and see what that does. I guess I could play a Shattering Spree, but if it doesn't have a target and they have 1/1s, then we're really sad, chat. Alright, what's this hand doing? A whole lot of nothing. Berserker? What about him? We got a mulligan in this hand. We got a mulligan in this hand. We're kind of looking for that bridge again. Well, Slag Storm's okay. Rabble Master really just doesn't get there. Alright, we'll put the Ritual on top here. We'll look to maybe do a Chandra here on turn 2. Maybe that plus some other stuff here will be enough for us. We'll see. Alright, so we're going to Ritual out a Chandra here. And I'm going to play a Rabble Master right behind it. No, we're not. Never mind. Alright, Deprive. You got us. Question is, do they have another one of those? I just have to respect that they probably do, and this is countered. Never mind, chat. Got it down. Could fire in Mutavault, and that looks... Oh, I'm at a figurative 18. I'll hold that. I'll respect that. Yeah, it's double blue. Just messing with people. $18, 18, 16, 18, 16, 14, right? We're -2, yeah, 14. All right, we're at 14. We'll hold that. Fortunately, we did not draw land yet. Oh, Mutavaults, calm down. $14, so we're at 10. Come on, land. Oh, land. This would be a creature. No, I'm not going to play this. I can't play this. We're at 6. I don't have anything that I can beat them with. That's a little surprising. Rabble Masters. Alright. We drew no other lands. We found our bridge and then we never found a land. Oh well, chat. Little 3-2 to finish the night off. That was a little depressing. I wonder how far our next land was. Oh, it was right behind Magus. It's funny because Magus would have turned off all the Mutavaults. We could have then kind of stayed here. We would have gone a little to 3 and then played like Rabble Master and been kind of okay. Have I played the Silver Moon deck list? Yeah, I played that once. I didn't like it. This is what we played tonight. A little bit of Goblin Gun. I'm going to switch this back. Risk factors out. It was 2 Chain Whirlers here. And then what did I bring the Scab Clan in for? Oh, Crater Maker. We had Crater Maker and Crater Maker. It was something like this. I kind of agree with maybe one of these out for Chandra, but otherwise, not too bad. Sideboard, there was a Bonfire here. I think I like the Cage a little bit better. Bonfire, though, is a pretty cool card. It's a pretty cool card. Not too bad tonight, chat. Not too bad. Let's see who's streaming. Has Crater Maker been good against Tron? No different than a Braid so far. Basically, it would get to destroy like a Karn or a Worm Coil, but that's what a Braid does for the Worm Coil. It would get to hit Karn or Ugin, I guess, and it just doesn't happen. We're either already won or not. It's not that good. It's not that good. Where's Magic the Gathering? Blah, 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 blah. Ever since they changed the logo, I have trouble finding it. Interesting variant fluff. Crater Maker hasn't been very good, Raystack, and so just tagging a couple Chandras here when you bring Bridge in, it feels a little bit nicer. Torpor and Perforos is kind of a non-bow, but that hasn't happened too much. We've had 1 or 2 times where Perforos was like doing huge amounts of damage. Tonight we went 3-2, 3-2 though, and previous night we went 4-1 with it, so tag those onto your stuff. We're actually turning it around a little bit. We've had trouble. It's funny though, like taking Bridge out. So we're really good against humans still. We're really good against probably spirits and stuff like that. And we can lean a little heavier on Blood Moon. But in the matchups where we're worse, we're not like giving away game 1 and having to struggle game 2 and 3. Like for example, Tron, for example, any blue-white or Jeskai kind of matchups as well. We seem to be doing better by having Bridge out. I agree, except we never see this card. It's almost tempting to go to another one. We had a pretty nut draw where we Chandra'd and Chain Whirlered on like turn like 1 or 2. And then we Perforos right behind that, and we still lost to Spirits. Still lost. We had 2 Chain Whirlers and Perforos out, and along with a Chandra, and we still lost. It's kind of crazy. Chain Whirler coming down doing 3, 1 plus the 2 is kind of hilarious, though. Alright, let's see who's available here. Baking the cake, I don't know what that is. They can be beaten with Blood Moon in play. We did that. We've done that. Checking out who's streaming, chat. Let's see if we can send you somewhere. The legacy one runs the bridge and the board. I could see that. I think it's just something to consider. I'm tempted to send you guys to Ashlyn Rose because she has a command called Chalice. She's playing Arena. Is it Beatdowns? She's also part of the Viper Brood, which is pretty cool. But I'm kind of curious what this Chalice command is. Let's hold on. I'm gonna fire off the Chalice command, and then if I like it, we're gonna send you that way. It's standard. What is this? First charity tournament benefit. Big brother, big sisters. Yep. All right, we're sending you this way. Chalice is for a good cause, chat. Whether you donate or not. We'll give a little exposure to a Viper Brood member, one of the Viper Brood as well. So before I send you guys over there, thank you guys so much for watching. If you've enjoyed yourself, don't forget to hit that follow button. It is a free and easy way to support the stream and is greatly appreciated. We are going to be streaming some giveaways. I haven't gotten any confirmations on some of the stuff that I bought from different vendors, so maybe the giveaways won't happen. Waiting to see if those come in. If they do, they'll be near the end of this month, beginning of November, and maybe sometime into the holidays as well. Thank you, Dan Lynch. You take care, man. If standard's not your thing, chat, join the raid. Carry on your way for the rest of the night. I would agree with that too as well, Raystack. I'm going to wrap it up here. I'm going to go ahead and hit that raid button. Go ahead and join that. We'll go ahead and raid once we get a little group here. Thank you guys so much. Do appreciate it. We stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. So we'll see you on Friday, chat. See you across on the raid. Take care. Peace out.